It's an NBA afternoon game here on the... One... thing we expect to see a lot of here tonight is quality ball movement, Steve, from these two pass-first teams. It should be fun.
It should be. I love the way they share it. But with all the passing, I think ball security will be a factor here. More movement means more opportunities for a steal.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Keldon Johnson is out there with Devin Vassell. Then it's Collins. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Sohan in at the 3 spot. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Putting his size to great use. When marketing is assertive on the boards, good things happen.
Vassell against Clarkson. It's Vassell on the wing. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Buries the long-range jumper. Wembanyama's got 5 points so far. Pass to Clarkson. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. It's Vassell on the wing. Defended by Sexton.
Coming into the league, scouts saw Vassell as a 3-and-D guy, but he's a good playmaker also.
Clarkson against Vassell. Sexton dishes to Clarkson. Hands where the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last. We've seen a quick start here for the Spurs. It's a 5-point game. Here's Vassell. A three-pointer off the mark. Jazz have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Markkanen passes to Clarkson. Back to Markkanen. Outside for Sexton. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
Quick attack by Sexton. The defense just wasn't ready for it.
And the Jazz seem ahead of schedule, Greg, but where can they take another step forward?
Well, turnovers have been a problem. They commit a lot, and they don't force a ton either defensively, so closing that differential will help them on the possession battle.
Here's Clarkson following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Outside for Sexton. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Sexton's got his second bucket of the game to go. Spurs have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Pass to Collins. And here is Vassell. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Shot clock at 5. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
You know, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Clarkson with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. The shot by Sexton, no good. Spurs leading by 5. It's Vassell on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Outside for Sexton. Collins setting the pick for Sexton. Sexton can't get that one to drop.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And it's Sohan missing.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And now here comes Collins leading the break. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. 1:06 left in the first quarter of the game. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
From super close range, Johnson is a springy athlete.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Markkanen can't get it to go.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And finished off by Collins.
By no means selfish. Jeremy will readily move the ball to a more open guy.
They set the pick. Here's Sexton. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Clarkson outside. Yes, that goes in.
A guy with power and finesse. Clarkson feathering one through.
Driving in. It'll count. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Victor Wembanyama. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
On the court right now for the Spurs, we've got Devontae Graham. And it's Osman in at the 4 spot. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you very much, Kevin. His rookie year, Spurs coaches suggested that Jeremy Sohan shoot his free throws one-handed. He said, I thought they were joking. But the new form got his elbow under the ball and his percentages rose. Coach Popovich said a lot of guys wouldn't even want to try it, but he doesn't worry about what people think. He just wants to get better. Kevin?
I can see it. All right, David, thanks. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut back down now to 4 on the bucket from George. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
So it's Utah now, following the 3-pointer by San Antonio. Christopher, the pass to Hendricks. Just 5 on the clock. Utah needs to get off a shot here. The Jazz working the ball around now. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Spurs leading by 7. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Utah shooting 43% from the field. Here's George. Pass to Christopher. The pass to Hendricks. He kicks it to Olynyk. And stolen by Graham. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Passes it to West. Fires the 3. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
George passes to Christopher. He dishes it to Olynyk. Here's Christopher, covered by Wesley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And former Jazz All-Star Carlos Boozer. Looks like he could still give him a few good minutes.
I tell you what, he was one of the stronger players in league history. I don't doubt that he could carve out some space inside right now.
And it's not uncommon to see arguments boil over between teammates, Steve. Sports has a different line than most professions, don't you think?
I do, Kevin. I agree. The physicality and competition factors into that. Most of these guys, you don't argue, but if you have a common goal of winning, usually that takes care of everything.
Here's Abaji. Still without a basket. Bring him against George. Pass to Osman. McDermott sets a screen. Three-pointer. And it's Osman missing. Jazz trail by 9. Here's Hendricks. Buries it down low. 1:51 left in the first half of basketball. Graham kicks to Osman. For the three. Rebounded by the Jazz. On the wing, George. Graham defending. Pass to Christopher. Here's Abaji. With the drive. The pass to Christopher. Out to the wing. Three-pointer. Hendricks. Good. And now it's just a 4-point Spurs lead.
Where was the D there? No one was covering the open man.
Passes to Mamu Kelishvili. Here's Osman. Hits the three-point bomb. Osman's got 5 now.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Christopher. Here's Hendricks. And it's Mamu Kelishvili with the rebound. Pass to McDermott. 36 seconds left in the first half. Back to Osman. Just 5 to shoot. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Three-pointer, Graham. Rebound by Olynyk. Jazz trail by 7. George passes to Abaji. Here's Christopher to the left side wing. Here's Hendricks. And the Jazz, another 3.
Beautiful ball movement. Drawing kick. The defense can't catch up.
They set the pick. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
We'll see Markkanen and Collins at forward. Sexton is out there with Clarkson. And it's Kessler in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half.
And this summer, Jordan Clarkson opting out of his contract and a nice new multi-year deal.
Reason why GA coming off a season where he set career highs in scoring and assists. Time to get paid. He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
Here's Wembanyama. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And the defender all over.
For San Antonio, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Clarkson, the shot from the low post is good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple. Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. For the lead, Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's foul number 2 for him. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Wembanyama, a screen on Clarkson. Vassell wide open. And the three off target.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Pass to Kessler. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort. Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
For the lead, and he gets it to go. Markkanen's got the lead up to 2 now for the Jazz.
This is where Markkanen can just dominate you right under the hoop.
Smitty, always room for improvement, but one thing Utah does do well is rebound.
Kevin, you're so right. These guys attack the glass. They use their size to beat others to the loose balls. And doing that well sets you up for success elsewhere.
Now, here's Sexton. Keldon Johnson unable to get his last shot to go.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
It's blocked.
Markkanen with the nice block shot. His size has been a factor in this game.
And Sexton slams it in.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, of course, these young Spurs are coached by one of the all-time great coaches in Greg Popovich. Keldon Johnson says of Pop, he's around here smiling and excited each and every day. To have him along with us is big. And Popovich gives them confidence. Devin Vassell said, as long as we play together and we play the right way, we'll have a chance to win every game. Kevin?
And having you-know-who helps too, right? Wembanyama makes things happen. David, thanks. Vassell. Yep, that one goes in there.
Dangerous on the glass. Devin Vassell's got that long reach, and he hustles.
They set the screen, and it's Sexton penetrating. Collins kicks to Markkanen. In the corner, it's Kessler. Offensive rebound. Spurs trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And really deep through that time. Collins has got 7 points.
Keeping his eyes open out there. Devin Vassell with the beautiful pass.
Some dishes to Sexton. Back to Clarkson. Stolen by Collins. Johnson, the pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Clean pass by Keldon Johnson to set up the shooter beautifully. What a play.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Drives to the hoop. And that one is hammered home.
Will take it up strong, big fella.
Here's Wembanyama. And he uses the glass on the layup. 14 points for Victor Wembanyama.
It is going to be hard to get a hand to Wembanyama's shots on the inside. Great instincts and just too much length.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Markkanen drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
There's the steal. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Olynyk. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Jazz lead by 1. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for San Antonio, they've got McDermott, and it's Wesley in at the shooting guard. And so Graham will bring it up for the Spurs, driving inside. Here's Osman. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Osman's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for San Antonio. Now the pass to Hendricks. Here's the screen. Pops in the layup for two. Hendricks has got it all tied up now for Utah.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down.
Nice. Good ball movement from Devontae Graham, noticing the wide open teammate and getting it to him.
Passes it to Hendricks. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. To the inside. Shot's good by Wesley. Now it's a 4-point San Antonio lead. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devontae Graham. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
George finds Olynyk. Here's Hendricks. Back to Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Slamming it home in style. Kelly Olynyk, slick with it.
It's Wesley on the wing. Defended by Horton Tucker. Here's the drive. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the call. Utah the foul. That one is off. He hits the second from the line.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devontae Graham. That'll be his second foul of the game. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Here's Abaji. Inside. Here's Olynyk. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Olynyk's got 4 points this quarter.
The interior game of Kelly Olynyk, capable of burning you from this area also.
Here's Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
His confidence is at an all-time high. Keldon Johnson, bucket.
And George, here we go. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio leading. To the middle. Collins passes to Sohan. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
5 on the clock. Here's Abaji. And the rejection by Collins. Johnson wide open. He fires. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for San Antonio. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, now during that break, Will Hardy with some good words for his team. Now, Coach really laid into them. He said, we're too loose with it. Tighten it up. These turnovers are going to cost us if we keep giving the ball away. We're better than this. Guys.
Thanks, David.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
Marking in a screen on Vassell. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Drills the three-pointer.
No fear from Jordan Clarkson. He found the bottom of the cup.
The three from Johnson. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
High-stakes moment, and Keldon Johnson delivers.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Good on the first, and that brings them within 5. And both free throws good for Clarkson.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Outside for Wembanyama. Vassell against Clarkson. Wembanyama left side. Out left to the wing. Here's Osman. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Spurs lead by 6.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Good. And now they trail by just 4.
Whether he's coming off the bench or in the starting 5, Jordan Clarkson provides a serious scoring punch.
Here's Wembanyama. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Is on Colin Sexton.
How do you like that? I mean, the rookie stepping up big time.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Pass to Markkanen. They set the pick. Takes it from 10. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Goes up on the wing, and that one swishes right in.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And so it's San Antonio. Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up. Now for Greg Anthony.
play. These teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
Now Washington starting 5. At the 2 and the 3, Avdia and Poole. Kuzma, the 4, down low with Gafford next to him. And it's Jones in at the point. Shot clock at 5. That one goes in. And here's Clarkson. Sexton up top. Pass to Kessler. 4 on the clock. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
Poole for 3. Hits the trifecta.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
It's Avdia on the wing. Fires the 3. And again, Washington with a triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Clarkson outside. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Sexton. Collins a screen. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Kessler, no good. Washington has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Inside. And the dunk by Gafford.
Yeah, Kyle Kuzma, we think of him as a scorer, but that was a tough target to miss, wide open.
Well, the unique pregame fashion sense of Kyle Kuzma always seems to be generating buzz to us.
I like it, B.A. He is very tapped into the fashion world. He certainly has shown off some intriguing, shall we say, looks on his way into the building. But I am all about it.
And Washington has possession. The Jazz making their last shot. Pass to Jones. Here he goes. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Clarkson. The 3 from Sexton. Gafford grabs the miss. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Kuzma for 3. And the Wizards with another 3.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And he makes it.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
Poole, the pass to Kuzma. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. On the take, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Kessler. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Wizards?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all 3 levels, Grant.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, B.A.
Colin Sexton's nickname, the Young Bull, is appropriate. This guy is a fiery competitor, and you know he approaches the point guard position with a scorer's mentality. So critical in the modern NBA.
Here's Kessler. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Lets the 3 fly. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, this has always been Lauri Markkanen's calling card, right? A 7-footer who can space the floor with that 3-point shooting ability.
Pass to Kuzma. Left side, Jones. And here's Poole. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Wide open look. And Washington again with the bucket.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Markkanen. Pass to Kessler. The three is up. Knocks it down from distance. Kessler's got 6.
It's not just the decision-making, it's the ability to put the pass where it needs to be, when it needs to be there. Mr. Markkanen, well done, sir.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
What a performance. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
So on the floor for the Wizards, Landry Shamet is out there with DeLon Wright. Then it's Mike Muscala. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Kispert in at the small forward position.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
Kispert on the wing. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
You know, one place this Wizards team has been very effective is in the restricted area.
Well, that's the coveted shot in the NBA, to consistently score deep inside that painted area. The Wizards know high percentage looks, and they really get after it on the interior.
Here's Gallinari, and Gallinari throws it down.
Yeah, I'd like to see Gallinari attack the basket. It provides a nice counterbalance to that shooting ability.
Pass to Hendricks. There's the three. Sinks it from distance.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Washington has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Now here's Muscala. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. And there's a pick. Here's Kispert. Clock at 6. Takes it inside. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
It's right on the wing. Pass to Kispert. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Here's Kispert. Outside Gallinari. 6 to shoot. Here's Shamet. Three-pointer.
That's about attention to detail on the defensive end. Chris Dunn really getting after it with his quick feet.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Olynyk. Still no points. Pass to Dunn. Here's Hendricks. And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again. And penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
Well, let's remember, at 6'10", Gallinari is a threat from that distance. My goodness.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Lauri Markkanen has become the go-to scorer for the Jazz. Coach Will Hardy said, quote, "It's not easy going from being a role player to being the guy. There's an emotional part of being counted on like this, and he's handled it very well. To have the evolution that he has had is something that he should be very, very proud of." Brian?
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Allie. Good stuff there.
2 minutes remaining.
Right, pass to Kispert. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. They get it again. He's off on that one. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. We've got 1:48 left to play in the half.
Well, he's got to be embarrassed for attempting that one. You got to think twice about that next time.
Pass to Kispert. Fires the three. Rebound, Utah.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
For three, George. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Washington has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Shaman. Gallinari with a screen. Lets it go from deep. Oh, look at Gallo, the big man.
You do not want to let Danilo Gallinari get his feet set. This guy is elite as a shooter.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Pass to Shaman. And here's Kispert from the arc. And the Wizards with another three.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
George drives in, laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Seeing the opening, George does not hesitate. I mean, just a great move.
It's right on the wing. Yet to see a basket. Here's Gallinari. Pass to Kispert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Shaman. It's right on the wing. Here's the three. Abaji with a rebound. Here's Dunn. Three-pointer off the mark. Here's Shaman. The putback. They shoot again. That'll count. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And the second free throw is good. And he makes all 3. And so it's Washington looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be back in a moment. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One of the stories here, Jordan Poole. Man, is he getting it done today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
The forwards, it's Markkanen and Collins. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Kessler in at the center position, locking down the middle. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half. Poole, he's checked in for Shaman.
Wizards substitution. Number 13.
Washington has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And Grant, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz, one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, B.A. And 2 areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass.
Some players just have an innate knack for scoring the ball, Grant. Jordan Clarkson, definitely one of them.
Yeah, absolutely, B.A. That jump shot has to be honored. And because of that, he's able to get inside and create for himself and others.
Poole with the ball. And Clarkson picks him up defensively. Kuzma for 3. Connects from downtown. Kuzma's got 7.
Well, if Kyle Kuzma starts making three-point shots, turn the lights out. This guy is so smooth.
Collins with a screen on Jones. Kicks it out to Collins from downtown. Here's Kessler. Back to Sexton. Clarkson outside. The 3 is up. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 6.
Well, you can give them a steady diet of pick and roll because if Jordan Clarkson gets downhill, it's trouble.
And there it is for him.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
How about Jordan Clarkson, the ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play?
It's Avdia on the wing. Offensive board. Gafford. Poole against Sexton. Just 5 to shoot. Kuzma for 3. Kessler with a rebound. Utah has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Markkanen finishes the break strong at the hoop.
That's showing a little bit of straight line speed. Markkanen opening up in transition. Nice.
Kuzma drives in. That one drops for him. Kuzma's got 5 points in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Boy, Kuzma has taken a big-time leap offensively. Such a gifted scorer, this guy.
Collins outside. Pass to Kessler. And Clarkson, here we go. Collins with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Here's Avdia. The kick out to Poole. Let's go with a 3. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, the Wizards are building. Coach Wes Unseld Jr. said the biggest triumph isn't found in win-loss record. It's knowing that we're growing in the right direction, finding joy and purpose in what we do. He said you can feel the collective spirit, you can see our connectivity, which means we're on the right track. That's something we can be proud of.
All right, Allie, thanks.
And sometimes Collins makes this look so effortless, as if the 3-shot is just that easy.
It's Poole the drive. Kuzma for 3. And again, Washington with a triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Driving to the basket. Left side, Sexton. Pass to Clarkson. And here's Kessler. And there's another one for the Jazz.
And we think of Clarkson often as a scorer, but there, making the unselfish pass, just great work.
Poole with the ball. Picked up by Sexton. Here's Avdia. Poole left side. And the Wizards with another 3.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Clarkson passes to Collins. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. So Utah ends up going with a new group. So for the Wizards, 26 seconds left in the third. Here's Dunn. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's just unreal body control. Chris Dunn really showing up the D with that shot.
Pass to Kispert. Drives to the hoop. Here's Wright. Here's Kispert. Outside Gallinari.
Well, you have to love the contest from Kelly Olynyk right there. He doesn't give an inch to his man. Love it.
And so it's the Washington Wizards, up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They're showing impressive focus out there, and it's paying off big on both ends of the floor. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Danilo Gallinari out there with Mike Muscala. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then it's Kispert. And it's Shamet in at the 2. Well, Doris, the Wizards have some star power, but they're kind of stuck in the middle of things.
BA, unless you have top free agents coming your way, it is so hard to get over the hump. It's about drafting well. Your player development has to be next level. It is not easy for the Washington Wizards right now.
Pass to Kispert, puts up a 3. Utah with the rebound. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
There's a screen. Back to George. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close range look.
Tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Gallinari inside. Yep, count it. Gallinari's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
George passes to Abaji. Now here's Dunn. There's the screen. Poke loose. 5 on the clock. It's good.
Well, just so deft at finding angles to score in a pick-and-roll situation. Nice job by Chris Dunn.
Launches a 3. Rebound Washington. Muscala's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. That's good from Gallinari on the assist from Kispert.
Boy, you have to love when Gallinari runs the floor, and nicely done to reward him with the finish.
Right side Olynyk. Pass to Abaji. Here's Hendricks. Beyond the arc. Second shot opportunity, and Olynyk lays it up and in.
You know this, Olynyk has a terrific motor. He's always been a high-energy guy who makes things happen.
Gallinari got it. Good job in the low post. And the Wizards lead by 15.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And here's Kispert from the arc. It's rebounded by George. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Doris, when the Utah Jazz traded away Rudy Gobert, some questioned if it was the right move.
Well, some may have questioned it, but I believe it was correct. They had maximized that roster and hadn't gotten to where they wanted to go. You get 4 unprotected picks and a pick swap, that sets them up nicely for the future.
So Washington ends up going with a new group. Uncovered. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the middle. And the dunk by Gafford.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Sexton's checked in for Utah.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Wizards.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jordan Poole.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Avdia from outside. No good there. Picked it out of midair. Kuzma for three. Another shot. Poole outside. There's the screen by Kuzma. Poole with the ball. And Clarkson picks him up defensively. When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Clarkson passes to Sexton. Kicks it out to Collins. Looking to win the run, and he sinks the layup.
Well, when he's dialed in like this, Collins can be a serious difference maker on offense. Hopefully he can keep it up.
Kuzma, the pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
The three from Sexton. No good. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
We love to watch, right, Richard? Teamwork, playing for one another, making each other better.
You need that to be successful. It doesn't matter how much talent you have. Teams that play hero ball make it too easy for the defense to adjust. We won't be seeing too much of that tonight.
And now Washington's starting group. Underneath, we'll see Kuzma and Gafford. In the backcourt, it's Jones and Poole. And it's Avdia in at the small forward position. Now here's Johnson. Back to Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Here he goes. And the layup's good off the glass.
For wings like Johnson, driving in, using the bounce effectively, it's a huge thing to have that in your toolbox.
It's Kuzma top the key. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Jones finds Poole. And he banks in the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Here's Poole, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is which end does it happen on, offense or defense? Because you can win tough games by being great at either.
Now, here's Poole. Kicks to Avdia. For the screen on Collins. Here's Avdia. And the rejection by Collins. Here's Poole, takes it inside, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call. San Antonio the foul.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
And Richard, I tell you what, Jordan Poole has become one heck of an NBA player.
A star, if you will. Goes to show that you don't have to be a high recruit coming out of high school. He barely snuck in the top 100 list.
Here's Wembanyama. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Smart play there. I don't think we give Wemby's IQ for the game enough love, but he was a pro in France at a young age, and that obviously gave him a lot of experience.
Now here's Jones. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
And with his size and athletic ability, playing above the rim, not an issue for Kuzma.
There's a good screen, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here's Jones. It's Kuzma penetrating, and Kuzma slams it in.
What a jam from Kuzma. The athleticism there makes him look unstoppable.
Here's Vassell. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Wizards leading by 8. Here's Poole. 6 points for him. Stolen by Collins. Here we go, one-on-one. Johnson against Jones. Outside Collins. Here's Sohan. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Johnson going inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
I love whenever Johnson looks to really score inside. Certainly has the touch and the confidence to get it done in there.
Pass to Gafford. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And Wembanyama outside. Collins a screen on Gafford. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And it's San Antonio with another.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
Kuzma with the screen for Poole. The tray. A three-pointer is right on target. Kuzma's got 9.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Johnson outside. And there's the drive. And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. Now, here's Vassell. D right on him. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Wizards leading by 9. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Over in the corner, Poole. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Back to Wembanyama. It's tipped. Poole with the steal. At the buzzer!
That is how you finish it.
Whoa, that.
And so it's the Washington Wizards riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Right back after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Washington.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And we also have seen them continue to fire from deep. With the results they're seeing, you can understand why.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. In the backcourt, it's Jones and Poole. In at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. And it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And the way Osman can get hot in a hurry, it makes him an ideal bench weapon.
Yeah, when Osman is on, he comes out blazing. He can get you quick 10 points in a hurry. Consistency, it isn't there, but you love him as a bench option.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Fires for 3. The shot's good from Kispert. Kispert's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Wesley the pass to McDermott. They set the pick. Pass to Wesley. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And again, Washington with the triple.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
The pass to Graham. They get a hand on it and stolen by Wright. From past the arc, Muscala, the tip in on the offensive rebound. And the Wizards lead by 17.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Osman kicks to McDermott. Back to Osman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Wesley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Richard, how about this? A lot of guys you played with are still in the league today. Does that affect your analysis of their play?
Oh, 100%. Nothing about me is impartial. If I don't like somebody, I'll say it to them, and I'll say it on TV. No, I'm just kidding, Kev. All kidding aside, I respect all of these guys, and I try and be as fair as possible.
No coverage that time.
Set him up, knock him down. Gallinari's a rhythm shooter. Looking good on that one.
Here's Graham into the lane. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Gallinari outside. The three-pointer, no good. Spurs trail by 16. Pass to Osman. Jumps up. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And here comes the break. Passes it to Mamu Kelishvili. Here's Wesley. And he jams it with authority.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, what's going to enable the retooled Wizards to take the next step? Coach Wes Unseld Jr. said, I think the biggest thing is the fit. A better fit helps the competitive spirit, the connectivity, and guys get the big picture that the most important thing is winning. Kevin, he thinks that mindset is starting to take hold.
I think it is. Building that culture is so important. David, thanks.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And the pass to Kispert. Fires the 3. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
McDermott passes to Osman. McDermott sets a screen. Back to Osman. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Gallinari wide open. And he beats the buzzer. Wow! Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
They've got Collins. Devin Vassell out there with Johnson. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Sohan in at the 3 spot. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes on about. Spurs retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Johnson finds Wembanyama. Johnson, a wide open look. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Johnson's got 6 points. Poole with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Gafford passes to Poole. pass to Avdia. Jones looking for an opening. And it's off from three-point range. Spurs trail by 16. Outside Cowan. Back to Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. And the rejection by Gafford. Oh, Kuzma's in position.
And this is what Kuzma can do. When he's got it going, you've got to keep getting him opportunities.
Spurs have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. The 3 from Johnson buries it from three-point range. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
In the corner, it's Gafford. The kick out to Poole. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Gafford misses. The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Zohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Collins with it. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Jones uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Wizards lead by 17.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
So it's the Wizards now. They led by as many as 18 points. Kuzma with a screen on Vassell. Jones, no one around him. Drains it from beyond the arc. Jones has got 5 points so far. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Avdia with the rebound.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Poole kicks to Kuzma. Shakes him, and the layup is up and in. He's got 15.
And how about that display of athletic ability? Kuzma can contort his body when converting on those difficult shots.
Wembanyama with it. Picked up by Poole. Johnson for 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama outside. Outside Collins. Takes the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Collins has got himself on the board with 3 there.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Kuzma outside. Back to Jones. And Washington again with the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Johnson, that's for 2, and that one goes long.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Down low, they swipe it. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Wizards leading by 19 points. Kisper with it. He's got 9. Nailed from three-point land. Gallinari's got 11.
Love how confident Gallinari is. Knows he's out there to take these exact kinds of shots.
Kicks it to Graham. Beyond the arc. The shot that time not on target. And so it's the Washington Wizards cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's Wright with the ball for Washington. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Kispert is out there with Gallinari. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then it's Mike Muscala. And it's Shamet in at the 2 spot. There's the pick. To the wing on the left. And he drives in. Clock at 6. Here's Graham. Rebound by Muscala. Wizards leading by 22. He kicks it to Kispert. Driving the lane. Back to Muscala. There's the triple. Good on the triple.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Right against Graham. Right, the pass to Kispert. Gallinari with a screen for Kispert. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Spurs shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. McDermott sets a screen. And that one's good. Osman.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And Wright kicks to Kispert. Pass to Muscala. A 3-ball. Bangs home the trifecta. Muscala's got 6 in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Osman from the arc. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Kispert. And it's Osman with the rebound. Spurs trail by 20. Graham, the pass to West. Here's Osman. The pass to West. 6 to shoot. Driving to the basket. The 3. Rebound by Muscala. Muscala's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Kispert kicks to Gallinari. Pass to Muscala. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to West. Back to Graham. Ball's knocked loose. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Wizards.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kyle Kuzma.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
San Antonio's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Osman. Passes it to Mamu Kelishvili. Teardrop shot. Doesn't go that time. Shamet on the wing. And another miss by Washington.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Corey Kispert is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Wembenyama, a screen on Jones. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Count that one.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks.
with talented young players. What do you think it'll take for them to reach their full potential?
The answer, BA, patience. It can take a few years to get your footing in this league. These young players just need time to develop individually and as a team.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. Collins and Kessler playing up front. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Colin Sexton, and it's Markkanen in at the 3. On the wing, Sexton. He's guarded by Vassell. Kessler a screen. For 3, Sexton buries it from 3.
Working the pick and roll, Sexton was confident it would open things up.
Johnson against Sexton. There's a screen. Pulls up on the wing. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Kessler up top, down low. Here's Collins. Unable to get that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. And Smitty, a trend for the Spurs, playing fast.
BA, they get up a lot of shots. Problem is, the efficiency needs to be there. That was a hallmark of the great Spurs teams back in the day. Looking to push the action and make a play. That's what Sexton does.
Well, Steve, this Jazz franchise has quietly been one of the most consistent teams in the West over the last 7 years.
You're so right, BA, and doing it without building a super team is the most impressive part for me. You see teams go on long playoff streaks, and they're full of superstars, but not those Jazz teams.
Johnson with a bucket.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Clarkson against Vassell. On the wing, Sexton fires from deep. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Quick attack by Sexton. The defense just wasn't ready for it.
For San Antonio, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Johnson a screen on Clarkson. Back to Vassell. 4-3. He drops it from range.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And it's Clarkson missing. The Spurs have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Sohan. It's guarded by Markkanen. The shot by Sohan, no good. Utah has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Clarkson outside.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Markkanen outside. Good D by Wembanyama.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
San Antonio with a rebound.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And Smitty, even as his game has evolved, Keldon Johnson remains a spark plug.
You know, he plays with so much energy. He has become more than a downhill scorer. He can hit the jumper off the catch or dribble and keep defenders honest. I like the feed from Clarkson, showing he's more than just a scorer.
Wembanyama, screen on Clarkson. Here's Vassell. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Jazz have gone 3 of 8 so far. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Clarkson outside. Shot clock at 5. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
What intensity from Jordan Clarkson, and taking it inside and getting the defense to commit.
And so Clarkson nails both of them. Well, Jordan Clarkson has had many different roles in his career, Smitty, all with the same outcome.
BA, it doesn't matter what jersey Clarkson has on or what role he has. The dude is going to score. Simple as that.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. Fires for 3. They get it back. Sexton, the open look. On the wing, Sexton. Kicks it out to Collins. And at last, they get one to fall.
That's the guy you want to set up. Collins has brought in his arsenal. That time, getting it done with the catch and shoot.
Now here's Vassell. Outside Wembanyama. Releases. Kessler with a rebound.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Kicks it out to Collins. Launches it. Clarkson, left side. Jacks up a three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
Most people think of him as just a shooter. Jordan Clarkson is a very dynamic player. There's so much more he provides for you out there on the floor.
And he nails the third. Now here's Vassell. An easy two on the layup. Vassell's got 5.
Aggressive play by Vassell in the paint, getting himself a close-range shot.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Jazz out in front. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Easy for me. They've made the most of their opportunities by getting to the line, and they are knocking them down as well.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Jetty Osman out there with Doug McDermott. Then there's Devontae Graham. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Inside. Here's Abaji. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, B.A., it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, asked to compare his game, Victor Wembanyama said, "I would hate that my game resembles any one player because that wouldn't be ambitious enough. My whole life, I've always tried to be one of one. I don't know where it comes from. I think I was born with it. I've always tried to be original. My goal is to be like something you have never seen." B.A.?
Wow. Mission accomplished there, Allie. Thank you. Wesley with a rebound. San Antonio has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. To the left side wing. Mamukelashvili passes to Osman. From behind the arc. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Here's George. Banked it in off the glass. George has got his first points of the game.
Taking the hit, Keontae George. I mean, this guy is a shot maker. Scores when it's not easy.
Here's Wesley going inside.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Now here's Olynyk. No points so far. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Always working. Kelly going hard in the paint.
Pass to Osman. Fires from the wing. Christopher with a rebound.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
Hey, one heck of a crossover there. And now just a 1-point San Antonio lead. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
The Spurs making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Here's Christopher. buries it down low. Christopher's gotten his second bucket of the game.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Pass to Osman. There's the drive. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
That's probably one of the easiest assists Jones will have in his career.
They set a pick. George drives in to the paint. Oh, deflected. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's Mamukelashvili. No points yet. Shoots. Nabaji can't hit.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Here's Christopher. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
46 seconds left in the second period. Drops in the 3. Jones has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Now here's George. He's closely guarded. The layup off target. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Spurs. They lead by 4. And there's the drive. Puts it up. Mamukelashvili passes to Jones. McDermott outside. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. Mamukelashvili, no good. Here's Abaji. It's George on the wing. The baseline, Jay. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Wow, Colin Sexton displaying all his skills today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Kicking off the second half, here's Will Hardy's 5. The forwards, it's Markkanen and Collins. Colin Sexton out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Kessler in at the 5. Ooh, the blocking skills of Walker Kessler have been getting him plenty of attention.
B.A., that's not the only thing he does around the rim. He's also a very solid rebounder. So really, if there's any action under the hoop, he wants in on it.
Now here's Collins. Still without a bucket. There's the 3. And Sohan gets it to go. And the Spurs lead by 7.
If Sohan is knocking down the deep ball, look out. It really opens up his offense.
Pass to Johnson. Wide open. And he gets it to go.
He needs to be more proactive on offense and shoot it more. He's making most of his shots, so he's got to demand the ball more.
Collins, no good. The Spurs have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Clarkson on the double team. Wembanyama, pass to Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on Clarkson. Really left him alone that time. And now it's a 12-point San Antonio lead.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Markkanen, the pass to Kessler. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
This is what they like about Markkanen. He will make the next pass when the defense overplays him.
They set the pick. Right wing. Here's Sohan. He's got 6. Wembanyama, the open look. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Here's Clarkson. Nice D from Vassell. And here are the Spurs now. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Johnson with a bucket.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Now here's Clarkson. He's got 5. No good with the triple.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Fires in the triple.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
The 3 from Sexton. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Clarkson. And the 3-pointer goes. Clarkson's got 8 points.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Vassell passes to Collins. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Markkanen.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And here's Collins for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Sexton misses, and it's the Spurs ball. They're on a 19-5 run. Here's Johnson. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Johnson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Markkanen misses. The Spurs have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. Utah has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. And another miss by Utah. And it's been tough going for their half-court offense.
Yeah, this defense is in their heads, anticipating their every move.
Here's Sohan. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Lets it go. Collins with the rebound. Outside Sexton. Up and in on the layup. 12 points for him.
Good concentration by Colin Sexton. There was some contact on that.
And stolen by Markkanen. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Yeah.
And so it's San Antonio liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Devin Vassell. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Zach Collins. Then there's Johnson, and it's Sohan in at the small forward position. That's the San Antonio 5.
When it all comes together, Colin Sexton is one of the best combo guards out there.
Johnson against Sexton. Johnson passes to Sohan. The 3-pointer off the mark. The Jazz shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Pass to Sexton. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Kicks it out to Markkanen. The 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. Clarkson against Vassell. To the right side. Lets the 3 fly. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Markkanen from long range. The rebound by the Spurs.
and he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
From deep, Johnson. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
A solid three-point shooter. Johnson makes the defense pay for giving him life.
Outside Sexton. Pass to Collins. Kicks it out to Clarkson. 4 on the clock. Collins right side. The baseline J, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Becoming comfortable from mid-range, Collins makes shots from all 3 levels.
Here's Vassell. Outside Johnson. Wembanyama with it. And stolen by Markkanen. Collins left side. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Fires it. Sexton misses.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Johnson passes to Wembanyama. They set the pick. Beyond the arc. Here's Sohan. Collins defending. The shot by Sohan, no good.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
And Collins with the slam.
Next level stuff from John Collins on the dunk. Firing his guys up.
Here's Collins. Nice shot from the wing.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
And there's the foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul of the game. A line change here for San Antonio. 1:37 left in the final quarter. And stolen by Jones. Pass to Wesley. Launches it. Here's McDermott. And McDermott with a slam.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Spurs.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Keldon Johnson.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer. I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Jones drives in. Plenty of space. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Here's Hendricks. Second chance shot. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
43 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Wesley. He takes it in. Pass to Mamukelashvili. No good from outside. And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 15-point game over Jones. Crafty move. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Here's Osman. Here's Mamukelashvili. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly
Greg, look to run these days, it's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offenses?
And to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, we'll see Markkanen and Collins at forward. Sexton is out there with Clarkson. And it's Kessler in at center. Jones drives in, out to Kuzma. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Got to defend Kuzma out on the perimeter or he's going to hurt you.
Collins setting the big for Clarkson. Shoots the three. Washington with the rebound. Poole on the wing. Defended by Sexton. Poole the pass to Kuzma. Now Jones puts up a deep three. Kessler with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And Greg, it just seems like every night Kyle Kuzma is going to put up double digits.
And he has the potential to be a double-double threat. Just needs to get more aggressive on the glass.
Now, here's Poole. It's deflected. And they're moving it up. And finished off by Collins.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
Takes it inside and finished off by Avdia.
Now that's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything you got.
That's right. He was not going to take the soft approach on that drive.
Well, not that wide open. You're given a juicy gift by the defense. You got to sink your teeth into it.
Now, here's Markkanen. Clarkson outside. 5 to shoot. There's the screen. And it's blocked by Gafford. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. The kick out to Poole. Gafford sets the pick for Poole. Over in the corner, Avdia. 6 on the shot clock. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, Kuzma quick to that ball and then cat-like quickness to get it up.
And here's Collins from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Collins has got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Kuzma. He has 7. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. The past few seasons have seen frequent shakeups to the Wizards roster.
Yeah, the Wizards have been a bit of a lab in terms of trying to figure out what exactly it is that they're going to have that works. What's the recipe here? What's the perfect fit here? And I'm sure in time it's going to come together. John Collins continuing to show that he's willing to work on that three-point range.
Avdia with a screen for Kuzma. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Clarkson. And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. On defense, Washington. 4-point game. Markkanen kicks to Clarkson. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Collins. Great open look there. 10 points for John Collins.
Collins does a nice job there preparing for that shot using his base.
And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Utah's on defense. Poole finds Kuzma. Back to Poole. Pass to Gafford. And they get it. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Jazz.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Markkanen.
Kuzma knowing his body well and using it.
Sexton on the wing. It's stolen by Jones.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it.
Offered a screen on Collins. Here's Kuzma. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
And so it's Kyle Kuzma making things happen for Washington. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And so in the game for the Jazz, we've got George, and it's Olynyk in at center, locking down the middle. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Greg, this Keontae George is explosive.
And when he goes in the paint, he is like a wrecking ball. Very physical driver for a guard. And can be streaky, but boy, when he heats up, watch out.
And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Hendricks. And Utah, another 3.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thank you, guys. Well, Kyle Kuzma has always been a crazy confident person. He said, I've always had this incredible self-belief that no matter who I'm on the court with, I'm the best player. And that's gotten me to this level. That's gotten me to where I am. So my irrational confidence has always been a key thing for me. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he owns it, David. I like that. Thanks. The Wizards with the lead. Inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Keontae George picks one up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And he's good on the second. Here's George. No scoring in this one. Pass to Hendricks. Back to George. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Tipped away. There's the pass to Muscala. Gallinari, a screen on Olynyk. Just 5 on the clock. Molinari passes to Wright. Offensive rebound. And Molinari kicks to Kispert. Three-pointer right. Rebound by Olynyk. Utah has gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Offensive rebound. Back to George.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Olynyk finds George. Another shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Name a type of shot. Keontae George can hit it, more than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
And George drops them both. 1:53 left in the second quarter. Here's Kispert, and the dunk by Kispert.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Christopher, the pass to Abaji. Here's Hendricks. To the wing right side. No good from outside. Washington's gone 0-3 from behind the arc to start the second quarter. Passes to Gallinari. Here's Koulibaly. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Wizards lead by 3.
Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space, and that time, credit him with the assist.
It's picked off. Here's Hendricks, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Pass to Christopher. With the drive. Pass to Abaji. Banked in off the glass. Abaji's got his first points in this one. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Here's Kispert. The Wizards with another miss. The Jazz have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Here's Koulibaly. Gallinari outside. And it's Kispert in the corner. Good on the triple. Kispert's got 8 points.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Wizards lead by 2. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, Kyle Kuzma displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Underneath, we'll see Kuzma and Gafford. Sliding in at the wing spots, it's Poole and Avdia. And it's Jones in at the 1. And that's the group starting the second half for Wes Unseld Jr. Kuzma inside. He's guarded by Collins. Out to Kuzma. Gets an open look and hits. Kuzma's got the lead up to 4 now for Washington.
Credit Kuzma for getting aggressive and finding this offensive rhythm in this contest. You can tell the team feeding off him now.
Markkanen throws it down.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
Utah's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. There's the drive. Lets it go. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
7 feet, really good at shooting the basketball. A decent handle. Lauri Markkanen starts to tinker on that unicorn category. Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Kuzma passes to Avdia. The kick out to Poole. Sinks the triple. Poole's got his first 3 points of the game.
And Poole's eyes lighting up that time as he got to that short corner 3. That's a nice shot.
Sexton the pass to Collins. Lets it go from the wing. Outside for Sexton. Right side Markkanen. Second chance shot. Washington with the rebound. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Utah Jazz have found themselves a new all-star in Lauri Markkanen. Coach Will Hardy says he's our best player, but we're not making our team about him. We have a lot of really good players. Everyone is finding a way to coexist, and that's the great thing about our team. Kevin?
Well, a quick rebuild. And David Aldridge, thank you for that report. 9 feet out to Kuzma. And there's the pass to Avdia. 4 on the clock. Poole with no one around. Another one falls for Washington.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
The coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
There's the pick. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. The Jazz with another miss. And here we go. Washington fast break. Back to Poole from downtown. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Lauri Markkanen. This is his first free throw of the game.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
And Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from the challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence.
Collins dishes to Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
And with a monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Washington.
Here's Jones. Passes it to Gafford. Driving inside. And here's Poole for 3. Out to Kuzma. The Wizards working the ball around now. Steps back. Pass to Poole for 3. He can't get that one. Nice D from Sexton. Jazz trail by 9. Clarkson right side. Pass to Sexton. The pass to Kessler. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Colin Sexton forced into the role in Cleveland with tons of minutes, but also having to orchestrate the offense for a very young team.
Jones kicks to Avdia. There's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Avdia's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
The shot by Markkanen, nobody around, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And Markkanen and Marksman himself getting 3 right back.
It's Poole with the drive. Up and in on the layup. Poole's got 10.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's Markkanen. He kicks to Collins. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 12 points for him.
And Markkanen should do that more. He's got the height to survey the defense and try to find the open man. Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Here's Hendricks. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Washington heading to the bench with a 7-point. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Kelly Olynyk and Hendricks in at the 4 slot.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
And Gallinari kicks to Shamet. Out to Gallinari, launches it, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
Perimeter jumper from Gallo, always a strong suit, continues to get better.
There's a screen. George passes to Hendricks. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Kispert wide open, he fires. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Count it.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Well, it's one thing in a game to do a great job of drawing fouls, but going to the free throw line and delivering, that's another.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Hendricks, good.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
Pass to Coulibaly. Dishes to Kispert. And here is Muscala. Passes it to Kispert. Here's Coulibaly. Off target from 3-point range. Jazz trail by 4. Now here's Olynyk. Not a lot of room. From deep. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
And Wright kicks to Kispert. Pass to Muscala. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Wizards lead by 3.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
A wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
Kicks to Kispert. Jacks up a 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Kispert's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's a bounce back 3, and they're back in the lead.
And the pass to Hendricks. Now Olynyk. He's covered by Muscala. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
And the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Here's Jones. Some solid defense from Clarkson. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Markkanen, good.
So great to see Markkanen healthy and knocking down big-time shots.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them the lead.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
Here's Clarkson. Pass it out to Markkanen. To take the lead. Pass to Sexton. Back to Markkanen. It's the mark. Kuzma pulls it in. Washington's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. 3-pointer. A putback. It counts.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Clarkson. Count it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Clarkson. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
It's Poole with the drive.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Outside, Sexton. Collins, it's good.
And maybe not the first guy you think about. Collins in the clutch.
A wide open look here for Kuzma. Knocks down the 3.
And Kuzma coming alive with that bucket in the clutch.
Hands of the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last. And so Washington takes the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Two teams who could both really use a win.
You know, B.A., I think they each sense the opportunity that's before them tonight. They're both willing to scrap and claw for a win. I anticipate a very hard-fought matchup. One of these teams trying desperately to get in that win column.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Johnson is out there with Devin Vassell. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Bassi in at the center position. Pass to Avdia. With the drive. No good that time. Good D by Wembanyama. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. The three ball. He can't get it to go. Here's Avdia. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Here's Vassell. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Kuzma outside. Back to Poole. Pass to Avdia. Let's go with a three. Sinks the tray.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Spurs have gone 1 for 3 so far. Well, Denny Avdia was born in Israel, where we don't see many NBA players hail from, Doris.
No, B.A., definitely a rare sight. He is just the 4th player from Israel since 2010 to debut in the NBA. This is why we love the game. It has such a worldwide reach.
And good patience from Johnson to wait for his man to open up.
On the wing, Kuzma. Outside Jones. Pass to Poole. Kuzma outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Poole. There's the triple. Buries it from 3.
Yeah, Kyle Kuzma, we think of him as a scorer, but that was a tough target to miss. Wide open.
Here's Sohan, defended by Kuzma. Takes a 3. Wembanyama scanning the floor. It's stolen by Poole. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Here's Gafford. And the layup is good off the glass.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Wembanyama, screen on Poole. This one for 3. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Johnson.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Avdia, the kick out to Poole. Bassi pulls it in.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Wembanyama bearing his 2nd of 3 attempts.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Jones, the pass to Poole. Avdia from outside. No luck on that one. San Antonio has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Grant, you grew up here in Washington, D.C. What's the hoop scene like here?
Well, B.A., they love the game of basketball here, and the fans are unbelievable. So many stars from here like Kevin Durant. So D.C. is kind of a sneaky, underrated basketball city.
Second chance effort. Gafford. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. San Antonio leading. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense. Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Kuzma for 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Avdia passes to Poole. Pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard on that one.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Johnson passes to Wembanyama. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Pass to Jones from outside the arc. And again, Washington with a triple.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
They set the screen. And Gafford with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford. Here's Wembanyama. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Wizards out in front. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
We've got Danilo Gallinari. He's out there with Corey Kispert. Mike Muscala out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Coulibaly in at the 2. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Kispert on the wing, defended by McDermott. Clock at 6. Muscala, the pass to Kispert. And he drives in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Doris, we live in the era of advanced analytics. Numbers about everything. You think there's a stat that deserves more love?
You are so right about the analytics. They can tell us what the high-value shots are, what kinds of players you'd like to have on the offensive end. Here's the one thing teams struggle with: how to define quality defense. And the challenge is the floor is so spaced and the shooting is so good that perhaps we need to come up with different metrics to define good defense. That's one key area.
And the Wizards with possession here, following the bucket by the Spurs. Muscala back to Kispert. Fires the 3. First shot won't go. And so it's Collins who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards not making the playoffs the last couple of seasons motivated them to bring in some youth in Jordan Poole, and the players say that they've seen dramatic improvements from player facilities, energy, and player development. They said they're transitioning, they're going in the right direction, but they still have a lot of improvements to make.
Good point, Allie. Thank you.
Confidence and composure in the paint. Danilo Gallinari from inside.
Pass to Osman. Fires the 3. Can't get it. Now 3 of 4. Washington trailing. Right, attacking. Here's Coulibaly. And here's Kispert from the arc. Nails it from 3. Kispert's got 5 points.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Coulibaly. Yet to see a basket. 4-3. The rebound by Osman. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. McDermott outside. Back to Osman. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. He's got 9.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Well, Gallinari has both the size and the finesse to finish on the interior or to get to the foul line.
That free throw misses.
At the line for Washington, Danilo Gallinari.
And he's good on the second. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And it's Collins penetrating, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Here's Gallinari. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. That's good from Gallinari.
Danilo Gallinari may be one of the most underrated players in the NBA. He because of his size, he can score on the interior post a mismatch. We know he's a tremendous shooter. Love his game.
3-point field goal.
1:51 left in the first half of this one. Right, the pass to Kispert. Collins with the rebound.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Pass to Wesley. Here's Osman. Rebound by the Wizards.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Inside. Now Muscala puts up a three, and he buries his first look.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. Teammate open, let me find him.
Wesley, that's good.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
Here's Kispert out to the wing. Muscala, the pass to Kispert. All sorts of time. It's good. Kispert's got 7 points. There's 49 seconds left in the half. Pass to Osman. Shoots over Gallinari. Outside Jones. Collins outside. Fires from deep. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Left side Gallinari. Right outside. Pass to Coulibaly. Shot clock at 6. For 3. And again, Washington with a triple. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first half. To the wing, right side. Here's Osman. 3 seconds left. Lays it up and banks it in. Osman's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Wizards out in front, up 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. We've got Keldon Johnson, also Devin Vassell out there, and it's Wembanyama in at the 4.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Well, it's not hard to get excited about what Wembanyama could potentially bring to the league, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, possibly some of the biggest hype we've seen, B.A. Unreal ball skills at 7'4", and he's got that drive to be the greatest.
Now here's Poole. Avdia from outside nails it from beyond the arc. Avdia's got 6 points.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And that's how you take it to the cup. Johnson with the power finish.
And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Kuzma, the pass to Gafford. The kick out to Poole. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. And the Wizards with another 3. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Now here's Vassell. Outside Wembanyama. Launches a 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Washington has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Kuzma for 3. San Antonio with a rebound. The Three is up. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Vassell. Johnson's got 8 here in this quarter.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the three.
Kuzma for 3. No luck on that one.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside for Wembanyama. Takes the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Pass to Avdia. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Jones with the ball, covered by Johnson. Jones, the pass to Avdia. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Here's Poole, and it's off the back of the rim, no good.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And it's clear Johnson is comfortable handling more responsibility on offense. Love the confidence there.
Poole from long range. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Sohan. Johnson with it. Here's the 3, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Here's Kuzma, and it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Punch it home off the bounce, Kyle Kuzma. That's playing with force, folks.
Johnson with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up. Here's Bassi. Outside for Wembanyama. Three-pointer. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Now here's Poole. He has 6. Down low. Pass to Avdia. Driving in. And he dunks it down.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Kuzma. After the basket by San Antonio. Gafford with a screen on Wembanyama. Avdia from outside. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Muscala, he's checked in for Gafford. Gallinari comes in for Kuzma. Shamet, he's checked in for Poole. And Wright subbed in for Jones. San Antonio leading. Here's Wesley. Pass to Osman. Here's Wesley. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He's off on the first.
2 shots.
He's off on the second. Here's Kispert. He has 7, and it's good for 2. Kispert's got 9. Here's Wesley. 1 second left. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. Hit a couple from... We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Washington trailing. They've got DeLon Wright, Corey Kispert out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Mike Muscala, and it's Coulibaly in at shooting guard. That's the group for Washington right now. Oh, look at Gallo, the big man.
Well, just tremendous quickness and great release by Danilo Gallinari. Catch and shoot is easy money for him.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Jones. Collins outside. McDermott outside. 5 to shoot. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, McDermott is working on that interior game because he has size and touch.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for San Antonio.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Osman on the wing. Collins with a screen on Gallinari. Out left to the wing. Back to Osman. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's the pick. Osman on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Kispert. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Kispert's gotten 4 this quarter.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And hammers it home over the D.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And here's Wright. Outside Gallinari. And here's Kispert from the arc. And again, Washington with a triple.
Well, Gallinari a scorer at heart, but how about the unselfishness? Perfectly sets up his open teammate.
Pass to Wesley. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Now Collins. McDermott outside. Into the lane. Kispert grabs the miss.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And it's Washington with another.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter here. McDermott with the ball. Picked up by Gallinari. Good work there as it goes. And the Spurs lead by 5.
Well, this is what you want. Doug McDermott developing into a big shot maker. Looks good there.
Here's Kispert with the drive. And he goes in for the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Osman. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Oh, the shot no good by Kispert.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Here's Wesley. Sinks it from distance. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game,
Previous play is over the
2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to his team. He encouraged his guys to not hold back, saying, we can do this, but it's on us. We've got to go out there and be aggressive. So that's the plan coming out of the huddle. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Poole, the pass to Avdia. And here's Kispert from the arc. And it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Pass to Wesley.
Third personal, third team foul. At the line for the Spurs.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
He doesn't waste a chance to pad their lead. It's been some solid free throw shooting. I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
To the inside, Bassi, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question, they've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's Osman. No good on the 3. So we see the Spurs get the win here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready.